Hello, thank you for joining in the Two Pennies, the 2 Cents podcast. I'm your man Nino, your commentator, your narrator, your broadcaster. First of all, thank that man upstairs who give me life every day. Thank him for waking me up. Thank him for accessing me to be able to go to sleep last night and even wake up. Because I know there's a lot of people that fell asleep, haven't even woke up. Thank that man for that. Also, click that like button to my fans. I love the subscriptions that y'all bring it on. I appreciate you. And to all my fans, a big shout out, a big punch to all of y'all. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate the love you're giving. I appreciate the comments, the consideration, the positive and the negative. It's all love. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I cannot say enough. I can't continue to try to build this foundation without you guys' help. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Today, I'm going to speak on, I heard this, I was out and about, women prefer a man that's a roughneck or a gentleman. Women, do they prefer a man that's a roughneck or a gentleman? And I'm going to give my opinion on what time both of them are on, if I can. This is my little opinion. First of all, let's delve off into a roughneck, masculine. His appeal, strength, and practicality. Some women are drawn to men who are physically strong and capable of handling practical situations. Definition of the word practical for people who don't know. Concerned with the actual doing of the use of something. All women like a man strong, physically, mentally, but physically too. Remember, men used to love a man. Women used to love a man that could pick them up and tote them. But they love his strong features because most women want their man to lean on just like a bicycle leans on a kickstand. Mostly women wants a man to have infrastructure. Mostly women wants a man that is not only solid with his core, through his shoulders, through his legs, to his head, to his feet, but solid with his mentality. A woman wants a man that is almost her Superman. Is almost her Terminator. And I'm not talking about Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm not talking about killing this Terminator. But she wants a man that she figures no matter what kind of situation brews or stirs, that all she has to do is make a call to her man and he can handle it. But especially on the physical aspect of it. That's why women always want a man that is physically, structurally strong. Guys, I know a lot of you are in that gym working out, and I get it. And I get it. Because I have even heard women say, I need a man that can pick me up. And I'm just not talking about emotionally. I'm talking about picking me up physically. I don't need a little old frail, thin man. I need a man that is structured, strong, that is an ox, that is strong as an ox. That's what a lot of women look for. Confidence and leadership. A confident and assertive man can be seen as a leader and a protector. Women want a man that no matter if they walk up in whatever situation that they see or she see, without any haste, seconds from within observing the situation, the man takes action and gets right into the heat of the battle. Women want a man that's very assertive. And, of course, women want a man that has leadership. Because, remember, all women want to be led. You mostly see guys that are leading their women that is strong and broad with the leadership towards their women. They have no problem with them. I mean, they still take in consideration and honor what the woman has to say, but them men that are taking full leadership, they have no problem. The woman adores them and also loves them heavily when they get into the bedroom. Mostly men that you see that having a lot of problems with their women, either in the bedroom or just out socially, they don't have strong leadership. They're not assertive. They are too passive. A woman doesn't see a man as passive. That's why a woman loves a roughneck. See, a roughneck to a lot of women is a dude can smoke a cigarette, smoke a cool cigarette, but then go and put a battery in the car, change out an alternator, go and can build and work on the house. He's very handy and tidy around the house. He can use his hands. I'm talking about mechanically. He's really very veritable when it comes to skills. That's what a woman loves about a roughneck man. Emotional resilience. A masculine man is not just physically strong, but also emotionally resilient, able to stand by a woman at difficult times. If a woman is crying and tearing up, she wants her man to be there, find a solution, and dry them tears up. She wants her man to have the answer. She doesn't want her man to show no emotional weakness. Don't show weakness at all. Women don't like men that really cry a lot. Now, it's a lot of being big whiners. We understand sometimes that just because, say, if it's a death or something like that, a man tear up a little bit. That's understandable because, again, you can tear up. That don't still mean you're not a gangster or a strong man. But a woman sees a man as almost, unflappable. He should be able to withstand anything. He should be able to withstand all the difficult times, not only that she goes through, but the difficult times that he goes through. But a woman is looking for a man as a roughneck that can just, all right, well then, this situation looms for my lady, so I know she's having a lot of hard times right now, so now I'm going to fix it for her. And also, a woman is looking for a man to be able to fix the problem when she's having difficult times. That's what she's looking for. A woman is looking for a man like a roughneck to be like, again, as I say, a Superman, a Clark Kent, her Arnold Schwarzenegger, looking for a man to be this, unstoppable when it comes to being her sole survivor. That's what a woman looks for in a man as a roughneck. That's why a lot of women love roughnecks. They love some of the kind of, kind of ratchet sometimes ways they get around, or things they do. Because, a lot of times a roughneck will, take a piss outside, A roughneck sometimes, always is not going to speak the proper English. But she will let all that go if the man is there to handle what she needs to be handled in her difficult time. Because one thing that woman is saying, he might be a roughneck, but he's my roughneck. Practical support. A masculine man can provide practical support, whether it's handling emergencies, solving problems, or offering a shoulder to lean on. A woman is looking for a man to okay, if the car has stopped and we're on the freeway and all of a sudden they're trying to get somewhere. She's looking for a strong masculine man to get out, not only figure out what's the problem with the car, but get it fixed, and I'm talking about in a quick amount of time. That's what a woman is looking for. A woman is looking for a man to be a problem solver, whereas it's dealing with problems going throughout society, through a job, even when facing another human being. A woman is looking for a roughneck because she knows a roughneck can also handle her if a guy is trying to be fresh with her, and her roughneck is going to come to her aid, check him, make him stand on respectability, and don't let her get checked that kind of way. That's one of the women love about a roughneck. Also, a shoulder to lean on. A woman loves a roughneck that has big, broad shoulders, and she can lean on, because that's what a lot of women are looking for, especially business women. Have you ever noticed that a lot of smart women love roughnecks? And then I can flip it like this. A lot of so-called street women or a little bit ratchet women, they kind of tend to, they kind of gravitate to a man that's kind of smart, had book wits. But anyway, a woman loves a man that she can lean on for. Because again, he is a protector, he's a lover, he's a confidant. But he is that solid, written in stone that she depends and look for and also needs. Now, we're going to jump to the gentleman appeal, because women love gentleman appeal too. Gentleman appeal, good manners and respect. A gentleman is known as to have courtesy, respect, and consideration for others. A lot of women still love the basic old school chivalry. Open a door for them. When you go into a restaurant, pull the chair out, let them sit down first. If y'all gonna order at the restaurant, let them order first. Pay the bill all the time. And I know everything is seen in the 21st century and the 2025 is 50-50, but a woman from the beginning when she dates you, a lot of them still love old time chivalry. You know what I'm saying? When y'all walk in the house, let her step in the house first. Let her step through the front door first. Women love that kind of thing. Women love a man that will listen to her, let her complete her sentences without stopping and interrupting and cutting her off when she's trying to talk. That's what a woman loves, and that's a gentleman like. That's a lot of like the gentleman like appeal that women love. Emotional intelligence. A gentle man is often sensitive to the needs and feelings of others. A woman loves a man that cares about others. That even though the situation they might walk up on, say she get a call from one of her friends, her lady friends, and they're discussing something, and it's kind of very serious situation. She loves a man that's gonna take heed to what she is talking to her friend about and gives his few cents or two pennies about what he thinks should be done, or maybe how him and her lady friend, how the woman and the man can go help her lady friend solve the problem. Because what the woman seeing in that is, that if you are considerate to others, it's definitely going to be considered to me. So women love that. Women love a man that tries to solve just the many troubles and the many shortcomings and the many toxic things that goes on amongst others. Because as I said, if they see that you're willing to help anybody else and it's not your problem, of course they know you're going to be able to help him. See, a lot of women love caring. They love caring because they want to get cared for. So that's where another of the gentleman-like qualities come in. Charm and grace is another one of the gentleman-like qualities. Some women are drawn to charm and grace of a gentleman. A woman loves a man that is very charming, is very dapper, dresses nice. A woman loves a man that keeps his hygiene strong. I also know a woman loves a man with a set of pretty white dental, a pretty white teeth, because women now check out men's smile. They compliment men so much on their smile, it is ridiculous. A woman loves a man that's gracefully smooth, laid back, a debutante like, very dapper like. She loves a man that has qualities like that. She loves a man that never lets him see him sweat. He is able to adapt to any situation, and with smoothness, kindness, and straight up genuinely, he can just handle the situation, whether it's her or him, or it's maybe her friends, and just show great, this greatness on how he do it. A woman loves that. A woman loves a man that doesn't, melt under pressure. Because again, if they see a gentleman is not melting under pressure at all times, then they know when they come with a solution that they need to be handled, or they need help to be handled for. Not only that the man won't let her wilt under pressure, but he won't wilt under pressure. And that's a big plus for the woman. Intellect and ambition. A gentleman is often intelligent, ambitious, and driven. Yes, a woman surely loves a strong man, but she surely loves a very astute, intelligent, smart man. A woman loves a man who can figure out things without her even saying anything. She loves a man that can just walk up and view it with the eye test and can figure it out without her saying anything at all. She might already have it in her mind, and before she said anything, he is already on it. A woman loves a man that's ambitious, very ambitious. Never want to just stop, no matter how much he get. Okay, then he want to settle. He's cool with what he has done got, whether it's money, whether it's position in life, or whether it's anything. He always want to push and go a little bit harder. A woman loves that. And also, a woman loves a man driven. He has a routine that he just never can be stopped going, that no matter how much as he has attained, whether it be financially, whether it be spiritually, whether it be physically, he always is pushing them levels, pushing them buttons to go further. Long as he has air in his lungs, and long as he can breathe, and he can walk, and he can step, and he can learn. A woman loves a man that just keep pushing, keep driving till you can't drive no more, because that's what life is. Life changes, gets off course, and a lot of times isn't fair. You can be going good. You can see all the big things that's happening in your life, and you can see how it's materializing, and it's all coming to fruition. Then all of a sudden, one day, it can all just come crumbling down. So a woman loves drivenness, and a woman loves a man to be driven, because she figures that he will stop at nothing to keep this, what we call family, or life, or legacy, or relationship on course, and a woman loves that. Important qualities in a partner's life are kindness and compassion. Being a good person, someone who is kind and compassionate, is highly valued. Everybody loves kindness. Everybody likes to be treated and respected equally. Everybody likes to be given compliments. Everybody loves to be told and be honored for and valued for what they are. And being kind and compassionate is one of the ways that you always can do it. See, kindness gets you everywhere. Remember that. Remember how they tell you when people do you wrong, you can kill them with kindness instead of revenge. Yes, kill them. You can kill them with kindness, because the first thing they see is when you do them wrong, they think you're going to retaliate and be revengeful, because you think it's an eye for an eye, and that's how it goes down. But no, you kill them for kindness. You smile. You go on. You don't get mad, because that's what they're looking for. Be compassionate in whatever you do. Be compassionate in your most top moments in life, period, where it comes to equality, where it comes to, you being with the woman and y'all trying to get to another certain position in life. Be compassionate. Be driven. All of that. Someone is highly valued. You realize that they're highly valued. Don't let them devalue themselves. Keep them up to date with how much that they're loved and how much that they are appreciated. Again, people in this day and time, in the 21st century, in the 2025, I believe a lot of this, and that goes from men and women, doesn't know their value. People, know your value. Don't settle yourself short, because really, God has made you, and you should take value of yourself. Don't let nobody else have to tell you about your value. You also know your value, but value others too. Honesty and integrity. Being truthful and having strong morals are essential in a healthy relationship. Yes, you got to be truthful, because what's the first thing that will kill a relationship? Lies. If a woman can't believe nothing you say, then there goes everything. There goes the great, the great love life. There goes how y'all are kind and considerate to each other. There goes, well, I don't really know about it. I'm second guessing. This relationship is really on the rocks now, because what he tells me one day, and believe me, men, women remember everything. They remember everything, especially a strong woman that has high character and value. She will remember everything. So be truthful. And again, telling the truth a lot of times hurts. Also, when you lie, you gotta keep trying to fabricate more lies. You can't remember lies because you're lying. What you're told that woman one day, 2 or 3 days later, you done told her something else. And she keeping score with that. Always keep your morals up. Don't fall for the okey doke. Don't fall for anything. That's kind of another way, or you devaluing yourself. And women are looking for that. Keep your integrity and your scruples. Have morals. Say no to that everybody will say yes. Say yes to that everybody probably will say no. Because again, if it's morals in it, sometimes I believe people let down their morals because they'll see by committee somebody or everybody else that went for it. Don't do that. Women love a man that has morals. She loves that stands 10 toes down, means what he say, and say what he means. A sense of humor. A good sense of humor can make a relationship more enjoyable and fun. Fellas, if you can make them laugh, them panties is coming down. A woman loves to laugh. She loves humor. She loves to be able to let her hair down. She loves to loosen up. That's what a woman likes. She loves fun. She loves just being around things that are joyous. Women go through so much from equality, trying to live on this earth, that basically they don't think they get a fair shake as a man. So they love to just have great fun. They love to just relax, be able to live in the moment. I believe if you're truthful and you can make a woman laugh and you respectful to her, that's probably the 3 greatest qualities that you can have in a relationship with a woman. But man, making a woman laugh, it's been said for years, that is one of the key factors that she will love. You want to get her attention. You want to get her favor. You want to get her admiration. Make a woman smile. And sometimes it's hard to make a woman smile. And, have jokes for her. Punchlines. Do things that, that just keep her just laughing all the time. That's what she loves, because again, and we're not saying don't be this not serious or don't be a goofball, but again, if you can keep a woman smile with this rut race of a life that we're going through and all that we as people have to deal with, put some smiles and joy in her life every 24. And I guarantee you, she will love you for that. Because that's all a woman is looking for through a hard 24, through a hard day, through a hard week that she is going through. She is looking for something she can just sit back, crack a smile off of. Feminist ally. A feminist ally, I was saying. A feminist ally. Some women value a partner who is a feminist ally. Respects their autonomy. The definition of the word feminist is advocates of women's rights on the basis of equality of the sexes. And the definition of autonomy is the condition of self-government. If you respect what a woman's rights is as far as coming to equality and show you respect that, that is a great, great advantage in gaining her totally in trying to build a friendship to maybe something stronger as a relationship with her. Women so often believe that they are not taken seriously. They are not equal partners in it. Women just think all they do, a lot of them see is, I had the babies, I carried the baby, and they think this is just a man's world. And in a lot of point of views, in a lot of aspects, it is. But if you can be a feminist ally to women, because that's what they will love. Respect their gangster. Respect what they want, what they respect. Respect their state of the government. Respect their rights. Because that's all they want. It doesn't make you less of a man. But women are a vital part of this world just as much as us men are. Because they say a man would be a damn thing without a woman wouldn't be a damn thing without a man. It goes in cohesion. It goes hand in hand. So respect a feminist ally. Give her her boundaries. If she has a problem with something that she's not figuring, she gets a fair handshake with, roll with her on that. You don't have to, be a picket. You don't have to be a picket signs and boycott things or nothing like that. But if your lady has something she believes in strongly and she believes that it's not evenly yoked, still, give her the benefit of the doubt. Respect her. Respect her feminist allies. Women, who do they like? Who do they prefer? A roughneck or a gentleman? You have the do's and don'ts, the pros and cons. I just gave you a little my opinions of it. Whether you disagree or agree, it's still women. Who they prefer, a roughneck or a gentleman. 2 pennies, 2 cents. My podcast. Nino. Thank you.